everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to show you how I'm going to put my new kit together, and it's the Spencer's, it is the April kit for Studio Calico. I had the main kit, I had front porch and latte, and I did buy the daily grind, but that's an add-on for the Project Life, and I did take out the die cuts from the Project Life because I haven't even started my Project Life yet, so I want to make sure that, you know, I get as much use from the stuff that I do purchase. So I'm just going to go through, there was only 2 add-ons and the main kit. Altogether there was only 16 pattern papers. But I bought the add-on paper and the more pattern paper, and I went through and now I have 30 or 31 sheets of pattern paper, and I'll put it in the description how many I ended up pulling out. So basically I almost took out every extra, and then I pulled out 3 extra, so it's going to be like 33, and these I'm going to use only for the die cuts. So I'm not going to worry about this side, it's just going to be this side, and it's going to be the die cuts for the cameras. This one's going to be the Polaroids, I'm going to cut them apart, and this one I'm just going to cut this apart. And then the vellum, I'm just going to add it here and there wherever I find it coordinates the best with the page. So I don't have that with any specific page. I'm just going to add it wherever I want it. And also I bought the Studio Calico add-on. So I think I have like 3 sheets of vellum, and a lot of the pattern papers I have more than 2. I have quite a bit more. So let's get started. So the first, there's these 3 that I put together. So this one is from Amy Tangerine, the Yes Please collection, and it's the back side, and it's kind of a grid. It's sort of like triangles, and half of it is colored in and the other half is just craft in white. And this one is from Glitz Design. It's a nice teal, and it's Color Me Happy. And on this layout I'm going to use this side. And then this one here is Cosmo Cricket Summer Love Sun Kissed. So for this one I'm going to use these 3. And then I really like those 2 together. I really love brown and orange. Orange, I can't say it's one of my, I love colors, I guess. Green is my favorite color. Teal is second, and I'd have to say orange. I loved orange on my son when he was younger, and I still love orange on him. I find he looks really good in orange. Anyway, this is basic gray bow ties. So this side right here with Lily Bee Design, and I'm going to use the camera side for that side, for that layout. And this one here, I'm going to have these 2. And I haven't chosen my cardstock because I always, last month out of 28 layouts, I only did 1 layout that I used pattern background. And it was my very last layout, only because I like to use cardstock. And this one is from Lily Bee Design, Pinwheel Lime Ricky. This nice green. And then basic gray knee highs. And this nice orange yellow. And again, I have a lot of these, each of these pattern papers, so you're going to see them again. Like this one here, it's the same pattern paper, except with this one, I'm going to use that side. Now before, like if I do this page first and I only use this much of it, like a portion, when I come and work on this page, before I cut in this second sheet, I'm going to use the leftovers from this one. This was just easier to show you guys some of the pattern papers that I like together. Now this one right here, I put these 2 together, and this again is the Lily Bee Design, Pinwheel Lime Ricky, and this one here is from Glitz, Color Me Happy, and that's that side. Now further on, I might, you know, put this with something else once I've used the first. It's just to get me started, because I find when I don't have scraps, I find it really overwhelming when I look at all the pattern papers. It's like, okay, where do I start? Like, I can't just grab my photos and start going through everything and saying, okay, these 2 will go together. I'd rather do it at the beginning, and then I kind of have a plan and go through it. And that way I make sure that every pattern paper gets used, because I don't get stuck at the end with pattern papers that don't go with others. So I've found ever since I start doing that, I'm wasting less papers for my kits. And this one is Lily Bee Design Destination Port. And that's the other one that I took out, and I'm just going to cut out the Polaroid. And this one here I had also taken out with another layout. So I really like those two together. And this one is Cosmo Cricket Summer Love. So those two together. And then this one here is Studio Calico New Tile, and I really like it with that orange. I love blue and orange. I love orange and brown, and I love blue and orange. And this one is Basic Gray for Studio Calico, and it has a different background than the last one, so that's kind of neat. I love those two. And then I pulled out, I had, I think 3 or 4 of these sheets. Yeah, see, there's 3 right there. And so those two together, I'm going to do a layout with that. So that is Studio Calico New Tile. Those two together. And then Tim and Beck, it's the red arrows on this side, the colored arrows on that side. And I really love this from Echo Park, All About a Boy. And that's that color on this side. But for this layout, I want to use the chevron and the red. I really love that. And then here goes another one of those papers from Studio Calico, New Tile. And I want to use it. Is it this one? Yes, it goes this way. Those 3 together. And that's Big News, Studio Calico. And New Tile again, but on this side. And then the Cosmo Cricket, the wood grain. And I'll probably tuck in some bright color in there to make it pop. And then these two together, and again I'm going to add other colors in there. This is just to start off. And this is the Basic Gray Knee High. I really love those triangles with the glitz paper, Color Me Happy, and it's this side on that on the other side. So I really love those two together. And then these 3 together. I really love those 3 together. I don't know how close I am. And this one here is Basic Gray Bow Ties, and this is the other side, so I just took them both out so I could show you. And this is All About a Boy, that side, and then this is the same as this one. So these 3 together. And then again, the Tim and Beck, except this time I want to use the colorful arrows. And then from the Big News Studio Calico, I want to use the cork side. And then the Amy Tangerine, Yes Please, I want to use this side again. Or I might use that side, depending if I do a New York page, I might use that side with the cityscape. So I love these 3 together. And then I pulled out this stamp set, and I had bought the extra, I think it's called blanks. So I bought that, and these are the stamp sets that I pulled out. So I have them all out of their packages, ready to go. And I think this is the Project Life stamp set, and this is the Project Life from last month. And here's another stamp set. So I'm going to have those right in my box with all of this. I keep it in a box like this, and I keep it in this order right here, and then I just go through it. And then as I get scraps, then I use a bull clip, one of those, and I just put all my scraps together because I can't stand it when it gets all messy. And then I have a bunch of cardstock in the back, and a lot of it came with the add-on cardstock that you could buy with the kit. And then I have my craft and my vanilla just underneath the tray underneath. And then I opened up all the packages of everything, the letters, the thicker letters, the basic gray stickers is going to be in there. All my alphas and all the extra stickers, and there's some more alphas. This all came with the April kit and the add-ons. And then I have these envelopes that came. So all this is going to be in there. And then I opened up all the packages that came with the kits. And I got them all in my little container here. And there is a lot. There's a ton. I don't know if you can see that. My bowl is full. Full. So I don't think with my digital kit that I'm going to end up cutting up and putting on tags, I don't think I'm going to have to pull too many things out from my own stash. Maybe some wood veneer and some twine. But that's it. So I'm all ready to start scrapbooking my new April kit. So I should be uploading the first page by this Monday. And today's Friday, June 21st. And it's the first day of summer, so happy summer. Bye.